Hey guys, yes, it's me. I know. It'll grow back. Just like your arms or legs. They grow back too, right? Um, this one is going to be more than one. I'm going to divide it up. I haven't decided. I'll decide while I'm walking. There's 12 in this area, and I'm parked at the parking lot near the highway, so it's a bit loud right now. Hopefully the rest of the video won't be loud. Had a couple of videos with really loud background noise. It's pretty annoying to me, so I'm sure it was to you guys. But anyway, there's 12 geocaches here, I believe. And then there's a mystery cache. And to solve the puzzle for that one, you have to find the coordinates, or I don't think it's the coordinates. You have to find a keyword or something, or a number in one of the other caches on this trail system. So my attempt is to find all 12, find the clues that I need for the bonus mystery cache, and then find the mystery cache. So I'm either going to find I'm going to divide it up anyway. This video will only be some of them. I don't know how many yet. And then, so it'll be a series. So this is part one of, I don't know, I'll decide when I'm walking. It's raining, which isn't a big deal. I thought, okay, good, there won't be any muggles out, but I've already seen two. So much for that plan. But I'll decide when I'm walking. I'll let you know how many I plan on getting. Right now I'm trying to decide. That's why I'm doing the opening here near the highway, because I can't make up my mind what footwear to wear. My most comfortable are my everyday boots. But the map, which I'm standing behind right now, there's about 7 kilometers of trail, and some of it is near a pond, so it'll probably be flooded. Some of it says it's rock climbing and steep climbs, so I'd want to have my hiking stuff on for that, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll let you know soon. I'll stop walking so my stuff isn't jingling. I did move it around. I don't think it's as jingly, but I know it's loud for some of you with your headphones. But I still need it to make noise though while I'm walking down the trails to scare off bears. I don't have the bell on because it was really loud, but maybe I'll attach it to a belt loop or something at some point. But anyway, this one is about 200 and some meters away. I had decided that I was probably going to wear my hiking boots because they're water resistant. They claim to be water resistant, plus I've coated them, but they're a lot better for hiking in. But those muggles that they came along on my last, when I was talking to you there last, and so I was talking to them and asked him about the trail. His feet were completely soaked, and he said there's lots of flooded sections of the trail, and even the area. So on the map it shows that the steep hills and stuff. On the one part of the map, I thought, well, I'll at least do that with my hiking boots on, and then I might change for the other ones, because it sort of loops back. I could go back to the geomobile, but it. So I figured on this one I'd get all the higher ground, but they said even those sections of trail were flooded. That's I guess where he got his feet wet. So I am wearing rubber boots. So I'm glad I talked to them. So that was great information. Anyway, let's go find the first one. And after talking to them, I think I'm going to get 3 per video. So yeah, it'll be a 4 or 5 part series, I guess, if I solve the coordinates for the mystery one. But anyway, enough talking. Let's go find it. So I think I'm going to be breathing heavy a lot in these videos. So I've just climbed up this hill here watching my GPS. I did manage to get these ones loaded in my GPS, and I was going to do them in order. They're all numbered. I don't know if I told you that already. They are numbered, and I was going to get them in order, but I don't know that they are in order. And one of them is missing. A number is missing. So I'm wondering if that one that's missing isn't missing, but that it is it's the one I'm looking for, the mystery one. So we'll see if I find that one before I get all the information. I'll still get all the information, and that one, even if I find it, it won't be in this video. I will put that footage in the last video. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see the whole set of these, because there'll be different videos for sure. But anyway, I'm 54 meters from it, and it's been staying about that, so I think it might be up over there. And I'm just hoping that the trail winds back around there, because I don't want to go. I'll turn around and let you see, but you won't be able to tell the train. It goes down and then back up. But I'll show you where it came from and where I'm hoping the trail leads me. So that's where it came from. It's pointing over that way. I think that looks like it curves to the left. So I'm hoping this curves back around and brings me back over there, because I don't want to go down through that if I don't need to. So I'll bring you back when either I get there by going that way, or I end up going down into there. There's where it was. It was a nice gradual slope. Actually, it wasn't that bad a climb at all. And just as I turned on the camera to show you guys this, I looked behind me to see what was behind me if I had it facing me, and I spotted the cache. So a little bit more, I'm gonna go around that way instead of trying to go straight up at it, because going by how easy this was to walk up, I think this will be an easier trek. So hopefully that's the one I'm looking for. Coordinates look right. Whoops, I was gonna do a selfie, but despite my breathing and the view, it really wasn't that bad a climb. But here's the cache, but I wonder what that's all about, because the lid's on. So I'll get these both open, see what's going on. I mean, let's get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. That container was inside this container, not the little one. There is a baggie with another log sheet on it, which I'll check. And then in the bottom of that, there's a piece of paper with somebody's signature on it. So I'm wondering if somebody came in the wintertime and dropped the little one, and then it got covered. I don't know, because it was out in the open for the daytime. And I think the last time this was found was August. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm going to check that other sheet, looking for the code word or code whatever that I need, and I'll get it all put back away. There's no sign of any clue in there. I don't know why there's a separate log sheet. I don't know why that one was on the ground. There is a note on the other sheets that were in the baggie that says new log, but I mean, I don't know why there's a new log added, because there's lots of space. So that's all I can figure, is that other one was on the ground, and they didn't see it and added a new log. But I'm gonna get this one logged in online if I have signal here, which I'm not sure, and then I'll see if I can figure out why a new one was added. But anyway, and then we'll head to the next one, which I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know which way I'm going, but I'll be back in a second. Yeah, there's no talk of not finding that container, but I guess they wouldn't know if they didn't find the container. But they did. Somebody did mention that they added a new log a while back, and other people just kept signing the one that was the bigger one that was in there, and not the one that was the original. So I don't know, still a mystery. The next one is 196 meters from here, but according to the logs I just read online, there's a nice view nearby, which I think is just up here. So I'll go check that out first, because you gotta check out the views. Now I'm out here on the wrong season for views of the trees, but it's still a nice view, but there's no bugs. So I think it's a fair trade-off. Anyway, somebody said that in one of the logs that they got 8.5 kilometers of hiking in. So I better get moving. Let's head on, go find the next one. So I just realized that the numbers are going up on the GPS. So I checked it, and I'm going the wrong direction. I continued on down the path after I checked out the view, which you can see how I've come down here. And I should have gone back the other way. But there's a suspicious great big tree right here, and there's actually a gap in the map. So I either have to decide, but that's down the bottom of the hill. So I either have to decide if I'm going to continue this way and check out that tree in case that's where it is, in case the mystery cache is hidden there, or whether I go back up the trail to head to the cache that I want to find. I've got a lot of ground to cover, so I got to make up my mind on that. And you guys will find out what I did in the last video, because if it's there, you won't know right now. So see you in a second. Ooh, I almost should have my spikes. I don't even have them in the geomobile, but that could be slippery without my hiking boots. I hope I don't have to come back up this trail for the bonus. You guys aren't going to be able to tell how steep that is, but looks like there's going to be lots of up and down today. That's why I was thinking I should have my hiking boots on. But okay, let's continue on. I think 300 and some meters to go. Let me check. Yeah, 310. Look at that cool spot there, that rock. This is going to take me forever. I keep stopping and looking around. Can you imagine this place in the fall? But that's where I just came down. I don't know if you can see the yellow thing on that small little tree there. That's taller than my hiking stick. Gives you sort of an idea of how steep it is. And somebody had slid down that hill. I'm glad I had my hiking stick. But now I gotta figure out which direction. I think I should be smarter today than normal, and maybe check out the app instead of just going by my geosenses, since they never seem to work too well. Well, guess that's why this has its name. Some more over there. Probably a good spot for a thumbnail. I was just taking a picture there at the same time as the video, so I don't know if you guys could see the ducks fly off there. So change of plans. I didn't bother checking the app. I decided to come over this way, knowing that there were more geocaches this way, and I checked the app here now, and yeah, I should have gone the other way, uphill, but there is one over here. So this was the third one I was going to go for, after the one I thought I was going to go after. So I'm still doing the three I thought I was doing, just I'm reversing the order of two of them. So the problem is there's also another split in the trail back there, and I came this way, and I think I need to be on the other side of the pond, so I think I do need to backtrack. But I'm going to check the app again before I do that, in case there's another one out this way. Then I'll get three completely different ones than what I was planning. But anyway, I'll let you know in a second. I think it's longer to go around the pond this way rather than back that way, but I think it's a more level trail. Maybe not after I look over there. I don't know. I haven't told you guys the names or numbers of the caches anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll see you at the cache, or if there's another animal or some neat view, but see you in a second. You can still hear the highway. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but I expected to find this one hanging out in the tree again. As I was walking along before I brought you guys back out, I spotted some green. If you guys can see that. Great big container, so let's get it out, sign the log. Okay, I got it open. That one is a different size, and it does have a log sheet in it. But I'm going to check all of these in case one of them has the info I need to find the mystery. Because whether or not I went and looked for it on the other one, I'm going to try not to talk about what I did or didn't do for the rest of the thing. But regardless of whether I have or have not found it, I am still going to look for and find all the clues so that I can legitimately find it, whether or not I have found it or not yet. But you'll have to find that out on day 5. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna sign the log and then check all of these for the info I need. Okay, log is signed. I'll get it all put back away. 162 meters to the next one. A lot of this trail that I've been on, I wish I had my hiking boots on, but the one section back there where I decided to go the wrong way for the cache I was heading to, but the right way for the cache I just got, it was all muddy, and I was glad I had my rubber boots on for that part. They're comfortable anyway, but The hiking boots are lighter. But anyway, 162 meters. Let's go find it. Look at this. I'm out on a roadway. Could have driven to this one. I've got 85 meters to go. Let's go find it. Yeah, you can see the road in the background. This one could have been a park and grab. Let's get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. Let's get it all put back away. I found another log in there in a smaller container. I don't know why people keep adding logs to these when they don't need the logs, because this one is lots of blank space. Okay, logs all put back away, and that was the third cache and the final one for this video. So tune in tomorrow to see day 2 of this series of them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.